Why do people smoke in spite of knowing it is injurious to health?
Now, to understand this one, we have to understand basic psychology and biology of the human mind and the human body. So, I'm going to make a statement. Tell me if you all agree on this point or not. Everything that we do in life is either to get pleasure or to avoid pain. Let me repeat that. हर चीज जो हम लाइफ में करते हैं, या वो करने से हमें प्लेजर मिल रहा है इसीलिए हम करते हैं, या वो नहीं करने से पेन मिलेगा इसीलिए हम वो चीज करते हैं. How many of you agree on this point? Most of you, absolutely. Think about this. Whether it's brushing your teeth, whether it's scolding somebody, whether it's appreciating somebody, everything, you're doing it either because it's giving you pleasure or you're doing it to avoid the pain of the consequence. Now, an interesting question for all of you is, which one do you think is a much stronger force? Avoiding pain or wanting pleasure? So there are different answers that are really coming in, right? Now some people feel avoiding pain is a much stronger force, and some people feel wanting or experiencing pleasure is a much stronger force. Now let me give you the answer for this one. Whichever comes first is always stronger than the other. If you're confused, let me explain. If pleasure comes first, which one would be stronger? Pleasure would be stronger. So what will the mind and body do? Enjoy the pleasure. लेकिन जब वो pleasure को enjoy कर रहा है, what is it overlooking? The pain that might happen way later. Similarly, if pain comes first, what will the mind and body do? Kind of run away and avoid the pain. All right? But what is it overlooking? The pleasure that can happen way later. So smoking is a classic example. So how many smokers here? There are quite a few. You ask any smoker one question, is smoking good or bad? What's the answer?
Bad.
Bad. Every smoker knows smoking is bad. लेकिन 4 घंटे के काम के बाद जब एक स्मोकर बाहर जाता है, सिगरेट निकालता है, उसको जला के पहला कश जो लेता है, what is he getting first? Pleasure. So which one is stronger? Pleasure. इससे लंग खराब होएगा, इससे फेफड़े प्रॉब्लम होंगे, इससे कैंसर हो सकता है, ये सब बाद में. So whatever you're getting first naturally becomes stronger. So what does a smoker really need? A smoker should be willing to go through the temporary pain of saying no to the temporary pleasure by focusing on the long-term benefit and the long-term pain, and then only they can say no to cigarettes. It's not that easy because cigarette पीने में pleasure पहला मिल रहा है, pain तो बाद में. वो भी guarantee नहीं है कि pain आएगा कि नहीं. But pleasure तो अभी मिल रहा है ना boss. And that's why pleasure becomes stronger. And if you look at it, the same principle is true for everything in your life. I'll give you an example. How many of you get up in the morning with an alarm? मतलब phone पे या घड़ी पे you set an alarm और alarm बजता है तब आप उठते हो. How many of you? A lot of you. Absolutely. How many of you agree? सुबह जब अलार्म बजता है, उसको स्नूज करके सोने का जो मजा है is absolutely high. Absolutely. All right? Because immediately उठना is pain. Snooze करके सोने में pleasure. So, which one is stronger? Whichever comes first. So, pleasure comes first and hence that is stronger. A champion is a person who is willing to go through the temporary pain to achieve the long-term pleasures of life and is willing to say no to the unwanted temporary pleasures to achieve the highest goal in life.